And that is another 500 limit point. Hello everyone, it is Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, definitely Tuesday. September 22nd, 2015. I'm Dentral, and we are still playing Final Fantasy XI Online. Oh no! Oh, I was doing so good too. We are Crystal Synthesis. Bone Crafts, level 24. We're doing it for the Unity accolades. We already got the quota needed for today. I'm gonna sell off all these rings to the vendor, and then I'm gonna save one actually because surprise, surprise, I haven't done any of the Moghouse storage expansion quest on this character yet. And you actually need a beetle ring to complete that. Alright. Gonna talk to me? Nope. I have to wait for the synthesis to finish. So last night, after I logged off, I continued running around Fort Narugo with a hatchet, going after logging points. Finally got the, oh, I don't remember what it was called now. Some type of cactus leaves that you use for an alchemy synth to make red wax. Something like that. Let's see. Too bad if I accidentally sold it. Be very bad. There it is. Red textile dye. That's what you need, along with a piece of beeswax, which I'm not seeing. It's down here. There it is. Beeswax. We're gonna need that for the next part of the quest. But I gotta free up some space. So we're gonna sell off these beetle rings. This is purely a loss. And actually, for anybody that's doing the level 25 stuff, I'm just going to show you something. I didn't realize it till after I'd already made the purchase. Beetle rings cap at 25. You'd probably take them all the way to 35 if you wanted to. The bone kit is 1600, or you can buy the beetle jaw for just 1000. Gonna save you a little bit of money. You know, you're still gonna be a loss, especially if you sell it to the NPC vendor, but you know, it all adds up. So we're gonna run out to Bastok. Yeah, Bastok sounds right. Keep running out of space. Alright. So no. Well, yeah, we're gonna go to Bastok anyways. But we don't have to stay there. Traveling to another home point. Gonna be on the next page. We want the Kusterberg front. That works. Bastok Markets S. Home point number 1. Yes, please. The items that we need to trade are not in Bastok. Surprise, surprise. We need to go to Eldium Necropolis, I believe. You'll be asked to trade beeswax and red textile dye to Leadbox in Vunkel Inlet. Okay, this is why we read. Otherwise we go to the wrong places. And she'll give you the red wax. Alright, before I do that though, I'm gonna go grab Sigil. Because, you know, we're going to be in the past and doing stuff in the past, so it just makes sense to have Sigil up. Unfortunately, I have to do some serious running around. Well, I can't say serious running around, just a little time consuming. Surprise flea lasted this long. Oh, and there's one other thing that I need to do. This will just take a sec though. I want the allied sigil. I don't want anything else. Give me the sigil. Thank you very much. Alright. We're gonna swing by the Moghouse just for a moment. I noticed this earlier and I need to get it taken care of. Our merit points are capped. I know it's not a lot, it's only 40 merit points. I think there's players that probably have 100 merit points and they're capped. Our job points, not so much. We still need a lot more job points before we can do anything interesting with them. But, yeah, so we're just going to run into the Moghouse. I'm just going to waste the merit points on something so that Stuff that we kill gives us more limit points, and you know. Everyone, cover your eyes. You're probably gonna hate when I put these on. Categories: weapon skill, extenerator. We're gonna raise it, and bam, that used up 24 of them. All right, so now that is completed, we're going back outside. We're going to talk to the campaign arbiter. We're going to talk to the teleport lady and get a teleport out to Uncle Inlet. And then we're going to run to everyone's favorite gubby, Lita Box. She's a female. You can tell by the OX at the end of the name. And probably be a cutscene. No. You'll be asked to trade beeswax and red textile dye to Lita Box. Return with the wax seal, the red axe, and Ilium Necropolis. Alright. Already forgot. There it is. Uncle Inlet. 50 allied notes since I'm part of Bastok and we're going to ascend Doria in the area. I think if Bastok owned the region, it would only be 40. And then if you were coming home, it'd only be 10. Main battle going on. Double lightning weather. So tempting. Or fleas back up. Nope, 1 more minute. Which is fine. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to wait till we're past the Gigas camp. We're going to put Spectral Jig up. And as soon as we clear the camp, the cooldown should be done. Search. Nope, not search. Map. Wide scan. We're going to see if there's any notorious monsters up. Sometimes there are at this camp. Like Warbook. Fought him yesterday. I think he only dropped something that we don't. I don't know. Yeah, I think I tossed it today. It was the something that you use with the level 70 gear to customize it for whatever you want. I think that's what it was. All right, we're clear there. Here, there. Leon. And Leebox should be on the other side of the bridge. Odd, knowing the past as well as I do now. Or at least knowing certain zones in the past as well as I do. It's only fair, we've been doing this every night for the better part of a month? Seems a while. Alright, so it's gonna be on the inside of the... I aggroed somebody. I don't think it was the bird. Tiger, maybe? Kitty! Oh, this is gonna be a little slow without the trust NPCs. You all are wondering why it is that I decided to throw a boomerang at it. A level 15 boomerang that does practically no damage whatsoever. Simply put, I've got my pull macros set for all my job abilities, such as Ace Samba and hey, see? Merit point. The Gigas worship their champions. Mimas is one of the strongest Gigas. You make him mad, he'll twist your head clean off. I thought she would say something about, you know, beeswax and red textile dye, but no, he didn't. Alright, trade that. Cutscene? Cutscene. Oh ho ho! What bring you to Lita today? A wax seal, you say? Odd. Don't tell me for Red Axe, right? Figures. Big load can't do anything for himself. Fine. Sit tight and I'll whip one up for you. She's gonna sing, isn't she? Here we go. Lead wax to save the day. Keep your secrets tucked safe away. Here you go, and you tell Red Axe this. Next time he sends someone to do his own dirty work, I'll be charging double. Got it? Okay, we got the wax seal. Alright, so now we're going to return with the wax seal the Red Axe in Necropolis. Before we run all the way back out. Yeah, actually we're going to eat this thing. Clear up space. You'll notice I have an elixir. We're going to be needing that. Now we're going to use our warp ring. Not going to take us to the home point in Bastok. We should go ahead and set that for us. Won't save us a ton of time, but it will save us some time. Alright, such as this time that we're waiting for the home point crystal to emerge. Travel to another home point. This time that we're scrolling through the menus, looking for the Bastok Market South home point number 1. Oh, see, all this is wasted time. Don't need to be doing this. What we need to be doing, after the screen loads, and we wait for this home point crystal to pop up on the map. There we go. That says your home point. Alright. And voila! I should have done that before the broadcast starts, but, you know. Actually, had to work late tonight. Usually only work 8 hours, and today was, 7? No, 10. Math. It's gonna be at the very bottom, isn't it? Yep. Eldine Necropolis, bottom. 70 allied notes! God, it's outrageous. Hemorrhaging allied notes left and right. Only get like 10,000 at a time. Really bright in here, isn't it? Be brighter. Okay. All right, I think we got a key item, so this should just go. Sorry, Miss Kate. This should go straight into a cutscene. There we go. Ah, yes. ... No mistaking the sight or the stink of it. That's one of Lita's wax seals, all right. What? Go myself next time, or she'll charge double? Why, that no good. Ah, it's just as well. Could use some fresh air for a change. Especially if you've been stuck in here the whole time. Excellent work, soldier. Skeptical as I was, speaking with these two has convinced me beyond a doubt. The fugitive must be found at all cost. And it would seem you're the best men for the job. I'll write up your authorization. Thank you for your trust, Captain. We are forever in your debt. I have no use for words, skinks. You can show your gratitude by tracking down your comrade and getting to the bottom of this whole mess. That's an order. Yes, sir. We've done it, Cyndaquil. 5 moons. Now to see what tantalizing secrets the archives hold. Let us return to the Republic with all speed. That was, rather uneventful. Okay, so, turn up the wax seal to Red Axe. Done. Now go to Bastok Markets S and speak with Gentle Tiger for a cutscene. Okay. Think we need to go east. I think you should check your map to make sure you're not going the wrong way. Going the right way. Way up. Oh yeah. We're gonna make a right. Make it ashtray. I want a teleportation. For only 30 allied notes. More wasted notes. Click, click. Go up here. We're gonna go over here. I think it's another 4 days before our evaluation. Maybe. I get the evaluations done sooner. Pretty soon. Alright, gentle tiger. We need to talk. Or we can just stare at each other. Okay, so gentle tiger, we just need to stare at each other. Ow. This might be a good time to go to the bathroom, folks. There we go. Oh, Cyndaquil! Nicholas just came rushing through here like a rabid lettermouse. I believe that's a bat. Whatever do you suppose has gotten into him? At any rate, go on in. He should be right inside. Why is the door even locked? Why are you even standing guard? Is it to stop people who haven't even done the quest? Ah, Cyndaquil, 5 moons. Took the scenic route, did you? Forgive me, I simply couldn't bear the weight, so I took it upon myself to peruse the records on my own. Little my surprise, it didn't take long to come across a most intriguing passage. You found a clue? The entry in question is dated CE 858, or roughly 6 years ago. It reads, let me just say 6 years ago. Ahem. In the vicinity of Horfang Keep in Bosadine, Captain Clara Bester of the Mithril Musketeers captured and took into custody the Golka War Cloud. Captured? What could this mean? What could Z possibly have done that would call for his capture? Who was he? I'm afraid the report goes into further detail. Still, I'm afraid the report goes into no further detail. I didn't see. Apologies. Still, to be chased out to the far reaches of such savage territory, clear enough he was up to no good. Wait, Horfang? Why does that name ring so familiar to me? Yes! Yes, of course! That was the site of the Galkan Massacre. The Galkan Massacre? Ah, you speak of the 13th. Have you heard the tale, Cyndaquil? It was some 7 years ago the 13th Regiment was dispatched to Bosadine for a particularly perilous campaign against the Beastmen. But the 13th was no ordinary unit. It was comprised entirely of Galka, you see. Some even say it was for this reason that they were chosen for such a dangerous mission. It cannot be denied, given how deep prejudice ran in those days. If I recognize anybody. I'm going to guess that would be Zeed. No, he's got a beard. I don't think Zeed. This one kind of looks like Zazard, but can't really tell. Could just be random Golka for all I know. Alright. The Hume's gonna be on the Chocobo, everyone else on foot. Yeah, just like that. Unfortunately, the tale comes to a tragic end. Reports from the front said that they fought dauntlessly against a foe who vastly outnumbered them. In the end, not a single brave soldier was to return. Lucky number 13. Nicholas, could there be some connection between Zeed's disappearance and the fate of the 13th? As it stands, it's the only lead we've got. Come, Cyndaquil, 5 moons. Let us make for Bosadine, or Horfang. I too feel we will find our answers there. But let us be cautious. The glacier is not a forgiving place. Alright. So, Now we're going to go to Horfang and Boasting Glacier as F10 for the final cutscene and your reward. The Horfang is on the black, unmapped structure at the center of the area of F10. Okay. So... I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think the campaign Arbiter Warp will be closest. Yeah. Because the survival guide will take you right to the next to the entrance to Zarkabard. And given that's not too far away from where the campaign Arbiter is, but go here. Bastok Glacier, which is under Beastman control. Said some words. 93k. I don't remember getting 93k. Guess these things happen. Not a battle going on. Alright, we're gonna start summoning the folks, and we're gonna pull up the map and see if we can track down F10. Alright, so that's the wrong map. This is F. This is 10. So here? Really? Yep. Bastok Glacier S at F10 for the final cutscene. So yeah. This little area right there. I don't see a black oh, because it says it's unmapped. So you won't see it on the map. No. Alright, we're gonna hit Spectral Jig, even though there's mobs here that see straight through it. And we're gonna turn names back on because it makes it easier to see the mobs before they see me. Make it easier. If I'm lucky, I'll remember to turn names off before we start the next cutscene. So the Horfang and Bastok Glacier. I guess it's gonna be marked as Horfang. I mean, it's not a terrible name for a fort, I suppose. I mean, given in Japanese, they probably don't have the same vocabulary that us Americans do. I mean, it's not spelled the same way that you would expect a whore to be sound, but I had a friend from this game. We also played WoW together, and he had a Torn chamois, I think. No, it wasn't his chamois. It was probably his druid. Yeah. Oh, it was Ranger. Anyways, that's not important. His character was named Horshak. And it was spelled, I think, H-O-A-R. I thought it was cute. I thought he was going for the name of the dude that did the ink splotch test, where you show you some ink splotches and you tell us what you see. That was Rorschach. But anyway, he got reported for having a bad name. Ah, here's Horfang. Not necessarily the fanged of a whore, but... Oh, I have to remember this is a... Oh shit, I forgot to turn names off. Oh well, that's what I get for talking about silly stuff. Alright, see what happens. Only 3 of them. You can take them. Zeed! Stomp, 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 stomp. Wow. Nani? Whose side are you on, really? That's one more you owe me, War Cloud. You're Captain Clara. I knew it. They were in it together all along. Captain Clara, Zeed. The two of you have much to answer for. Have you even the slightest conception of what you've done? Captain, I knew you would come. I, too, would hear your answers. Zeed? Ever since that day, I have struggled to piece it all together. The bonds we share bear the strength of time. Through the years, I have known you always to be an honorable captain and a true friend. I wanted to believe, I had to believe, that you had your reasons for doing what you did. But no, this I cannot understand. I cannot forgive. There are no circumstances, no motives that could excuse an act of cold-blooded treason. Indeed. It seems I've caused you all a bit of trouble. You have my apologies, but I fear I had no other choice. The President is in league with the Beastmen. Even now, he plots in the shadows for the Republic's demise. What is this nonsense? Do you offer any proof? If anyone is in league with the enemy, it's you. We've already seen through your little Darksteel hurricane charade, disguising an Araman as a notorious killer for reasons I can't even begin to fathom. So you, too, have been poisoned by Preen's venomous fangs. But not you, Zeed. You trust me, don't you? Captain, No, Zeed. Pay no heed to her lies. Zeed, surely you haven't forgotten by whose good graces you stand here today? By whose charity the murderer became a musketeer? Murderer? I still believe in you, Zeed. Your friends may have gone over to the darkness, but you shall remain true to the end. Until we meet again? Scroll of Instant Warp. I wonder if she went straight to Bastok. Zeed? What did she mean, murderer? She's fabricating stories, isn't she? Just like that nonsense about the President. Tell me she lies, Zeed. Tell me she lies. The captain speaks true. He'll take off his helmet. No! It can't be! That scar. Darksteel hurricane? But why? I couldn't forgive them. They left us to die. Forgive who? Who left you to die? You're making no sense, Zeed. It was 7 long years ago. We were on an expedition to the north when we came upon sudden ambush by the Beastmen. The enemy came in great numbers. With the aid of the patrol unit stationed nearby, we could have withstood them. But no. Those accursed Humes came, gave but a single glance in our direction, went on their way. And so we fought alone. Or deaths. What? That's not what the records say. And this surprises you, Five Moons? Who writes the histories? No Galka, I tell you. That scar, it's the mark of the 13th Regiment. A once proud band, of which now only I remain. 2, 3, 4... 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That day, as I lay on the battlefield, surrounded by the bloodied corpses of my comrades, my brothers, my friends by whose side I would fight and laugh no more, I carved this mark into my forehead, and swore a vow to myself. Try as they may to rewrite the past, I would show them that there is one who would never, ever forget the injustices of that day. So you hunted them down, murdered them in cold blood, and mutilated their foreheads as you did your own. And you would call this justice? Have you any idea what you've done? The man we took for a comrade turns out to be no more than a savage killer. We've been serving alongside a murderer all this time, Five Moons. It would seem the Mithril Musketeers deserve their fate. Zeed, I can't even begin to express the depths of which you've betrayed us. Be gone from my sight, and see that your blood-stained blade never disgraces the Mithril Musketeers again. Uh-oh. That's him! That's the renegade! Zeed of Company Jackal, I place you under arrest for desertion. That was easy. Take him away. And you've got my permission to break a bone or two. In fact, make that an order. Huh. Seems even a few lousy skinks are good for their word. Good to their word after all. Ever thought of coming over to the Jackals? I've got a shortage of capable men in my squad. Anyway, here's something for your troubles. Now, don't get yourself killed on your return. Thank you, Cyndaquil. You can take that with you. We couldn't have done any of this without your help. This whole affair with Z doesn't sit well with me. There's little we can do here. Let us return to the Republic and consider our next move. And we got a super re-raiser. Must be better than a regular re-raiser because it's got the word super in it. The re-raise effect of this potion is even stronger than that of the high re-raiser. So what comes next? The super duper re-raiser? Maybe the super re-raiser Alpha 3 Extreme? No, that would be a Konami game. Alright. What price? Loyalty. Speak with Gentle Tiger S in Bastok markets to receive a sack of victuals. It is not necessary to wait a Vana'diel day after completing the previous quest. Well, that is awesome. Add-ons, warp ring. Hopefully we won't get any unwanted attention as we warp out of here. Yep. It's full of awesome. So this leaves, what, 4 quests to go? What price? Loyalty. Which has a fight in it. Yay. The truth lies hid. 2. Bonds of Mithril. 3. With a battlefield. Getting close. There's only 3 quests left. 2 fights. Alright, so, yeah. Quit wasting time. We gotta speak to Gentle Tiger. Please back up. Can't hear the footsteps. So I wonder how much a super re-raiser goes for on the auction house. Probably like 3K. You get a full revolution? Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna count that as a full revolution. Oh dear. Say it isn't so, Cyndaquil. Is it true that Zeed has been arrested and imprisoned? Why, that man was like a brother to me. The most honorable soldier I've ever known. Ever since the day he saved me from the black blade of Be-Go Head Taker, I swore to myself that I'd follow him to the ends of the earth. If he asked, I would. And question his honor not 1 minute. 1 second for as long as I lived. Oh, do you hear me, Zeed? Gentle Tiger will say something about restoring your honor. Ahem. Forgive me, Cyndaquil. My emotions got the better of me for a moment there. I hope I wasn't overheard. Phew. That was a close one. But weren't you able to persuade the others to listen to reason? No. I don't know what happened out at the glacier, but surely Z deserves a chance to clear his name. Nicholas and 5 Moons are inside. We must talk to them and see what can be done. Our friend is counting on us, Cyndaquil. I wonder if Volker's coming back. The whole unit's going to shit with these 2 in charge. Language. Gotta stop that. Ah, Cyndaquil. I trust your journey back from the glacier was uneventful. Walk up to him and smack him. It would seem the rumors are true. Zed has been locked away in a maximum security cell of the Benedict Watchtower. Captain Bartholomos took great pleasure in informing me of this fact personally. There is no word yet as to what his punishment will be, but it'll not be light, I assure you. I've conveyed the news to Volker as well. The events at Bosteen, Zed, and Clara's Pass, the true identity of Darksteel Hurricane. Let it suffice to say that he was in a state of disbelief. The two joined the Mithril Musketeers together, and he was closer to Zed than any save the captain herself, and yet he knew nothing of all this. I can still hardly believe it myself. No Galka who has ever felt the sting of prejudice would begrudge him the depths of bitterness and hate he must have borne for the Hume since that day. But to allow that to turn him to wanton, reckless murder, I fully intend to file an official report to the Security Office on Darksteel Hurricane's identity. But what about the president being a spy? Volker would have none of that, however. He still believes in them, and insists that Captain Clara must have had due reason for taking Zed under her wing. Truly, have his injuries gone to his head? It seems clear to me that any shred of honor once possessed by our one-time comrades is gone, and we deal now with little more than two common criminals. Still, I cannot simply disregard the words of my superior. We will refrain from notifying the authorities until we can ascertain their moves beyond a shadow of a doubt. Mum's the word on what you've seen, Cyndaquil. Anyhow, forgive me. I shouldn't burden you with my musings on matters beyond your control. Volker has near recovered from his wounds, and will soon be restored to active duty. 5 Moons and I must return to Company Skink as well. Your assistance has been greatly appreciated, Cyndaquil, until we meet again. I really screwed up that last one. I don't know. So, what was the part of you trying to convince him otherwise? What's that you say? Nicholas and 5 Moons have returned to their unit. Do they intend to leave Z to rot away in his cell? Will they sit idly by as he is sentenced to death? He was their comrade. Are bonds of mithril so brittle as this? I worry for Zed, Cyndaquil. The look in your eyes tells me you feel the same. I know. Why don't you pay a visit to Benedict Watchtower? Surely your company would raise his spirits. This is Zed we're talking about. And there just might be a way to help restore his good name. Here, take this, and tell Zed that it's from his loyal friends. That no matter how many turn against him, there are those of us who will always believe. We got a Zek of victuals. Alright. We're going to speak with Roderick in North Gustaberg. Actually, we're going to take the campaign warp because it'll be faster. Faster than a chocobo, I think. Pretty sure. So we're going to speak with Roderick in North Gustaberg for another cutscene. Fastest route is to use the allied notes to warp to North Gustaberg. Roderick will be within sight east of you. Teleport. As the Carby hat. I kind of want the Carby. North Gustaberg. Alright, after we talk to Roderick and get the cutscene, we're going to go back into Bastok Markets. We're going to talk to Gentle Tiger for another cutscene. And then we got a zone into Zarkabar to receive a commander's endorsement to trigger the next fight. Alright. So, Roderick should be right here. Yep, there he is. That was quick. Roderick looks like a brown-haired Nicholas. He kind of reminds me of someone from Mobile Suit Gundam. Well, you're here to visit who? Zed? Ah, you mean a deserter. We've got the craven oaf shackled up in our darkest cell. You won't be disgracing the Republic anymore. Not on my watch, at least. Doing so much good back there, too. What's this? Provisions for the prisoner? Ha! A lockpick in that sausage? A file, perchance? I'll be taking that off your hands right now, lady. Now go on in. Make it quick. I always want to see what one of these towers look like on the inside. Wow. Quite a bit more spacious. Now do you see, Zeed? Your friends have shown their true colors. Take heart. Your one true comrade is here. Could it be? Jesus. Sword is like bigger than her. I strike for Zarkabard. Green's dark plots have already cost the lives of many a brave Bastoker. His villainy cannot be allowed to continue unchecked. I need your blade beside me, Zeed. Together, we will bring justice to the land once more. Captain. Zeed, have you forgotten your vow from that day? Hi. Another step and I cut you down from where you stand. I will follow you. Oh, just opened up, big guy. I remember as if it were yesterday, as I stood on the precipice of despair, it was you who shined upon me a ray of hope and saw me through to see another day. That day, I swore my life to you. No matter who you may be or what may happen from here, this is a debt I intend to repay. If you would have my sword, it is yours. Where you would go, there I shall follow. Cyndaquil. I leave the others in your care. Farewell. That must be a double warp scroll. What? The prisoner has escaped? That's impossible. Those were solid iron bars. Curses. I must organize a search party immediately. You! Gone from here before I have you shackled to the wall in place of the Galka scum. Okay. So, yeah. It's a campaign battle. Please back up. Oh! Alright, it's starting to get a little interesting. Of course, every time it starts to get a little interesting, it's followed with a, alright, now go farm this rare drop item off this one mob that only has 3 spots. Or only has 3 spawns in this one zone. Wow! Stock's getting its butt kicked. Oh. It won't take long, will it? We gotta save Bastok. They lose Gustaberg. We'll be the laughing stock. All the other nations will call us last stock. Alright. Come on. That should be Lula set. Alright. He's not gonna last much longer. We need new ally tags, and we can't even waste... Well... Yeah, let's try and get in a union. You know, I never know. You might get something neat. Union registration. Yes. Adder. Hurry up. Alright, I'm gonna take this little guy out first. This would be a good time for 100 Fist, but we're not on Monk, so, yeah. I'm gonna try and save the Notorious Monster for last. Take up the little guys. supposed to turn around because you got a tank on that side who uses Provoke and Flash and Sentinel and all that fun stuff. But, oh well. Now you die. Alright, and now you almost die, but you're still alive. Alright, that kind of hurt. Let's get the Black Mage. This will get a Haste Samba up. This will also give our Mr. Tank friend here time to get some hate. More jump abilities. I think Sneak Attack was ready. Ooh, shit. That'll turn around. Another Black Mage. You gotta be careful with the Black Mages, especially when they're all ganging up on you. I'm not too worried. We seem to have quite enough. They're all going after Lilithset too, which is odd. Come on. Look at the tank, not me. Alright, fine, look at me. Guy's not dead yet. Oh man. What's Furious Coffin doing? Oh, it's 914 MP. Alright, we're gonna save this guy. I wonder if we should get haste or drain Samba up, since everyone seems to be taking quite a bit more damage than I'm used to. Samba to me? Every little bit helps, right? Maybe? Probably not. Now we're gonna get this guy. Oh my god, they stunned Furious Coffin. I love how this guy's still standing. Still has quite a bit of HP to him too. As long as we can keep the hate on my trust NPCs, we should be okay. Alright, we're gonna go up here now and save this guy. Yeah, they tried to bind me. Alright, there's quite a few of these guys still up. Get them all behind us? Yeah, it looks like it. Hey, hey. I probably won't be alive much longer. Whoops. I'm a little Krispy Kremed. Alright, now that I think this is going to be everybody. Weapon skill, Aeolin Edge. There we go. Anybody else? Nope. I just need a massive AoE burn party. Abilities, weapon skill, Aeolin Edge. Aria's coffin is now out of MP. Billy, drain Samba to me. The Lionel still has some MP, but I better start saving my MP for keeping myself alive. There we go, just like that. Oh, put the good stuff on too. Equip set 2. This guy. Damn, black mages are giving us the hardest time. Fun skill. I think I said I was not going to do that, and there I went and did it again. They stunned me. Now they're gonna ore toss me. Alright, this one's next. Like it's also a black mage. There's only 3 left. Alright, so it's starting to look better. I mean, before when I showed up just to get the warp, it was like you saw dead Bastalkers all over the place. Looking really, really bad. This is the only reason why we're helping out. Save the day. This up here. Alright, and go over 5k. But we got a skill chain that did an extra 1k, so yay for that. Alright. Now we just got Vana'diel. Watch him run for cover. Come on, turn around. Oh, dang it. I'm supposed to stay turned. Oh well. I don't remember what Vana'diel is. I want to say a black mage since he's casting a bunch of nukes. Glad he's not a white mage because we'll have to be doing this over again. Oh, I wanted to kill him. Alright. Please tell me that's the last of it. Map, wide scan. Well, it looks like it. Except... Alright, we're gonna count to 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Invincible shields here. Ooh. Why were they getting their butts kicked? Alright, apparently it's going to go on for a little while. So we're not going to be able to get our spoils from the Adder Union box, but that's okay. I want a performance assessment. I saved all your butts. A for 5k limit points. Teleportation fees. As soon as I warp out, it's going to be all like, the battle is over, Bastok has won. That's funny. There's nobody here to get the stuff from the Adder Union spoils. Oh well. At least we saved the day. As only Cyndaquil could. We back up? Yeah, you know it is. Dude's name is Casper. Spelled with a K. Alright, so now we're clicking Mr. Gentle Tiger. We're gonna talk to him. We still have names turned off, which is good. What? Zeed has escaped from the watchtower? As much as I believe in his innocence, surely this isn't the way. Why, this will only compound his guilt. There must be something we can do. Is something the matter, friend? Oh, it's these guys. Nicholas! 5 moons! Oh no, he's gonna tell him! Oh... Shoot. You must listen! I can hardly believe it, but... ... What? Zeed has vanished again? I worry for him, friends. Is there nothing to be done to save him from his fate? I'm afraid the time for that is long past. He had a choice, and has clearly chosen the traitor's path. Besides, 5 Moons and I must soon make for Zarkabard. The Allied forces are locked in a bitter and crucial struggle against the Beastman Confederate. With the ranks of our enemy thinned, the disciplinary regiments have been summoned to the front lines. We can ill afford to be distracted by those two any longer. Though it pains me as well, we must wash our hands of them once and for all. You can't mean this. Cyndaquil, surely you don't mean to abandon him too? If anyone can bring him back and make him see reason, it's you. Ah, if only we knew where the captain has taken him. Why don't we go to Zarkabard? Zarkabard? Why didn't you say so sooner, Cyndaquil? Do you realize what this means? None other than the President himself leads the army's advance in Zarkabard. No. Nicholas, does the captain mean to? I'd stake my life on it. And if she finds him, I don't care how many guards he has in his retinue. It won't be enough. Cyndaquil, we haven't a moment to lose. You must go to Zarkabard and inform the field commander of the danger. Then you must join up with the Republican army and do everything in your power to see that no harm befalls the president. We must travel with Company Skink, but we'll follow as soon as we are able. Can we count on you, Cyndaquil? It doesn't even give me an option anymore. I guess it knows what I'm going to do. Excellent. We may have lost Zeed, but you're a staunch ally as ever. A commander's endorsement is required for any soldier to be accepted into the president's retinue. I'll ask Disciplinary Captain Herbert to prepare one. With the information you've given us, I'm sure we can convince him of the urgency of our cause. Now Godspeed, you Cyndaquil. We shall meet again in Zarkabard. Alright. So, we're going to zone into Zarkabard S. Receive a commander's endorsement to trigger the next fight. Alright. And we're going to check the forbidding portal at I-7 in the northwest quadrant to view a cutscene. Alright. So, since we're going to be going to the northwest, let's... It doesn't say to zone into Zarkabard from Bosadine Glacier. So, I think any kind of zoning in will work. Find out the hard way. We're going to talk to Narkissa. Actually, we're going to pick up another campaign thingy. Welcome back, soldier. Now let's hear your report. What? What? I knew we could count on you, Cyndaquil. Prefectus Czar will be pleased. Yay, an extra 1,700 notes. Ooh. Now we have to go kill Aquins. Sign me up. I want defense. Aegis Scream number 3. Yeah, I can do that. Thank you very much. We're going to Zarkabard, folks. You know the missions are coming to an end the closer we get to Shadowlord's Keep. Shadowfang's from WoW. The music stopped. That's never a good sign. Oh my god! Hey, I beat you. Good to see you safe, Cyndaquil. The President readies himself for battle within the command post up ahead. Take this recommendation and make your way there immediately. And take care to hold on to it. Gentle Tiger has replacements, but it's long trek back to the Republic from here. Now hurry, Cyndaquil. The President's life depends on you. Poor Chocobo. Alright, so we're going to check the Forbidden Zargabar to receive a commander's endorsement to trigger the next fight. Check the forbidding portal at I-7 in the northwest quadrant to view a cutscene. So, we're summoning our trust NPC. Let's get an idea where I-7 is. Northwest quadrant. Wrong mouse again. I here, 7 there. Northwest will be about here. Okay. So we're just gonna go straight to the north and we'll make a little right there, follow this wall here. It reminds me of someplace. It's probably this area that I'm... Oh well. Ooh! Dude's up. See if I can get his attention without attracting the attention of everybody else in the zone. I got my flea boots on. Dude. There we go. Do it. Oh yeah. Alright, this isn't the notorious monster though. He still might drop something. And I'm kind of surprised all that running around without a Spectral Imp up and Spectral Jig. And I didn't go chaining the entire zone. I mean, all these times that I did have Spectral Jig up and I would aggro the zone. Alright, so we only got limit points, which I guess is about right. He's not the notorious monster. There's a named mob that I think is up here. We've killed before. Get a monk. Oh well. No, I don't think he drops money. Nope, he didn't drop money. Wonder what he counts at. I think it's a bird. I mean, it looks like a dragon. I'm gonna run up here real fast just to make sure the notorious mob. I don't think he would show up on wide scan. Really imp. Human's just a car. No wait. I'm stuck on the wall, aren't I? Yep. Okay, it doesn't look like he's up, does it? No. Alright. Enough of this. We're wasting time. Oh, there went my invisibility. Make a left. Doesn't look like there's anything that we can aggro. Well, I mean, sure, something. Resort. Forbidding portal. This I-7? This is I-7. Check the forbidding portal at I-7 in the northwest quadrant to view a cutscene. Still have names turned off. Not bad. Getting better at this. This is a guy that looks like Dent. Not that guy. Einer. Who goes there? That mask. The renegade war cloud? What business have you here? Answer me before I... Ooh. Bye, Heiner. Oh. Oof. Guess he's lucky you didn't use your sword. Oh, now you're using your sword. But why isn't Captain Clara doing this? Oh, I hoped I wouldn't see you here, Zeed. Oh, that's not the president. I bet it's Volker. That voice. You're not much too short to be the president. Boom, boom. And he's got a scar across his face now. Volker! Zeed? What madness? Bleh. What madness is this? What do you intend to do here? Answer me! I seek only the truth. Nothing more. Wait, Zeed? Are you truly so blind as to believe that thing is your captain? Open your eyes, Zeed! Damn! The fool really means to go through with it. Cyndaquil, your timing couldn't be better. The president will return from the field before long. With Clara and Zeed both about, we can't be too careful. You make straight for the command post. I'll sweep the area to ensure they haven't cornered him elsewhere. Alright, so we're gonna check... Oh, never mind, we're still on cutscene. That kind of looks like Gentle Tiger. What's a good word, guardsman? Slumbering Savage. Oh, clear, Mr. President, sir. Very well. Return to your post and report back to me the first sign of the enemy intruders. We must stay vigilant. Aye, sir. So, we meet again, Mr. President. Halt! Who goes there? Clara! I've come to finish the deed, Preen, and this time, there will be no intrusions. Traitorous wench! You'll feel our blades! Oh. Pathetic. Looking to join the others? That can be arranged. Wait, that face. You were... But why ask the name of one about to die? On guard. We're going to check the forbidding portal again to enter the battlefield in Everbloom Hollow. If you fail the fight, you need to obtain a new commander endorsement from Gentle Tiger. You don't need to wait until the next game day to obtain a new commander's endorsement. Only the party leader needs to be at the forbidding portal as long as everyone has their final cutscene from checking it. Everyone else in the party simply needs to be in Zerkabardes. As with other quests, all party members must be in possession of the commander's endorsement or... Oh, hello, Sarador. How you doing tonight? Yeah, as with the other quest, all party members must be in possession of the commander's endorsement or have completed the quest to enter. After winning a fight, you will receive a cutscene, yada yada yada. Alright, magic buffs are lost, XP is lost, 30-minute fight, re-raise wears off when you're kicked from there. Fights against Clara. She has approximately 25,000 hit points. Okay. Uses TP moves, flat blade, blah 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 blah. Her normal hit, she starts using a weapon skill Tembler Blade after her 2-hour. It is an AoE weapon skill with an added effect of petrification. It deals magic damage and will go through invincible. Will also reset hate. Okay. Should be an easy fight. Alright, so we're just gonna tank and spank it. That ready there. I hope we don't kill her, but I'm curious what she's going to turn into when we defeat her. Assuming we defeat her, we may kick her butts. He is, after all, a mythical musketeer. Right up against the wall, eh? Alright. Good news is we can bring our trust NPCs with us. Otherwise it might be a little more difficult fight, but I'm not too worried. So we got tank, we got heals, and we got Manthra. And now we got a dancer. It's a party. Alright, just gonna run on up. Wow. He's got flea speed. Alright, we're gonna do a trick attack with a weapon skill here. Alright, that did 5k. Not too bad. Of course, once she uses her, I'll spill every drop of your traitor. Oh, never mind. I can't read it that fast. No, it can't be. Defeated by this mortal worm? That would be a win. Alright. After winning the fight, you will receive a cutscene. And we gotta return to Bastok S and speak with Gentle Tiger for another cutscene and your reward. We'll leave him. Yep. That's down. There's Preen with his hand on his sword. So the puny mortal can put up a fight. No wonder this woman trusted you. Mr. President, are you hurt? Captain! Or, no, it's more Captain. One meddling fool after the next. I said, no more intrusions. What the? Oh, Zenquil's down. Volker's down. Come on, Zeed. Ooh. There we go. Wait until the last minute per usual. Zeed? What is the meaning of this? You draw your blade against the wrong opponent, Zeed. Zeed? What vile fiend are you? What are you saying, Zeed? I'm your... You are no captain, no friend of mine. Lay down your blade, traitor. Curses. Foiled again. Shit. Whoa. And that's how you know he's a Dark Knight, because he just went whiff. Halt! You'll not escape with your life. Okay, like she just did. She's down below! After her! Your Excellency, are you safe? For the time being, it would seem. This makes twice you saved my life, soldier. Zeed, so this is what you meant by the truth. Another cutscene? Maybe? The words she spoke to me that day still burn in my mind. The next time we meet, it will not be me that stands before you. Her voice, the look in her eyes. I have no doubt that was the Captain Clara I knew. But that thing I crossed swords with just now, that was something else entirely. That was not our captain, it was something unholy. Volker, you must seek out the truth. Find the true Captain Clara, if she even still lives. Now, you must return to face my sentence. Zeed. And you shall go with him. Mr. President? If you would atone for your heinous deeds, then do so with your actions. Running away in that gal cell with not bring back those that died by your hand. The least you can do is devote the rest of your days to those who still need you. Is that not what Clara, the true Clara, would want of you? Surely a part of her still remains. And this is why she seeks you out so doggedly time and again, even as the shadow consumes her soul. Nicholas and Five Moons, too, have languished in the disciplinary ranks long enough. As of this moment, consider the Mithril Musketeers reinstated by the presidential decree. I command you to uncover the truth behind Clara Bester, together. Yes, sir, Mr. President. But who's in charge? Before we do, we return to the capital. Look at yourself, Volker. This is the second time in a span of days that you've borne the brunt of the captain's dark wrath. You are in no condition to fight. The Mithril Musketeers march as one, or march not at all. Rest up, friend. We strike forth when your wounds have healed, and not before. I think this means we're gonna have to wait a game day. Zeed. Your Excellency, sir. I bring news from the field. The Kindred commander has fallen. Our enemy breaks to the north. Excellent. As the Kindred goes, so goes the Confederate. This will stay their advance for now, but this is no time to breathe easy. Ready their troops, we move camp north before the night is through. We show the fiends no quarter. Sir, yes, sir. Alright, so now we have to go back to Bastok? Yeah. I'm reading ahead here. For the next quest, we have to speak with Gentle Tiger and Bastok Markets at the entrance to the Metalworks for a cutscene. You must wait until the next game day. I don't think it's going to be too long. Less than 4 game hours. And have zone before receiving the cutscene. Okay. Alright, so fortunately our little romp during the campaign battle didn't screw us over. It had taken much longer though, it could have been bad. That was a pretty fast load time. Alright. If it isn't Cyndaquil, hero of the Republic. Why the entire Metalworks is abuzz with talk of how you saved the President's life. How did we hear you say? Why, a dispatch just came in from the front lines. The President leads the Republican Army on an advance deeper north into Zarkabard. We've got the Beastmen on the run, Cyndaquil. But is it true that Captain Clara made another attempt on his life? And what of Zeed? I see. So the fiend that targets our president is not the true Captain Clara, but a demonic imposter. Now there's a tale to chill the blood. Well, with the Mithril Musketeers back on the job, and you at their side, the Republic couldn't be in better hands. We're counting on you, Cyndaquil. And reward? We got the 4th staff. Alright, so now we have a complete set. Right? Yep. Alrighty, and Cobra staff. I've got the Sandorian, or the Griffin staff, I think? Yeah, that sounds right. That's in the Mog House at the moment. So now we just have to zone out, wait till the game day's over, and talk to Gentle Tiger again and just start The Truth Lies Hid. I think this is all going to be cutscenes. Yeah. That'll be easy. This is where we're saving our elixir for. And then after The Truth Lies Hid, it's going to be on to the final one. Might have enough time to do tonight. Alright, we're crossing the bridge. We're going to zone outside. And I'm going to take this opportunity to run to the bathroom. I suggest you'll do the same. Well, you don't have to. You can pause the stream whenever you want. Anyway, give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to go bio. Alright, we still got a couple in-game hours, so let's just read ahead here on the next quest. We're going to speak to Gentle Tiger. We're going to buy or otherwise obtain an elixir. We got the elixir, so we're good there. We're going to zone in Castles of all Baileys. Alright. Cutscene, nothing needs to be done in this zone. Proceed to Castle Keep. Okay. Talk to 3 NPCs in Castles of All Keep on map 1. Riki in the north, Reiki in the southwest, and Roki in the southeast. They'll each ask you for an elixir. Oh, so we need 3 elixirs. They're all located past the gates, so you must watch out for site aggro when opening the gates, because these are separate cutscenes. Talking with the imps will drop all aggro. Buy or otherwise obtain an elixir. It says you just need 1. Each imp makes a reference to another imp or itself being honest or dishonest. One of the imps is honest, the other 2 are completely dishonest. You must use the references they make to determine which of the 3 is the honest imp. Create an elixir to that imp. The imps have different things to say, and the honest imp can be different each time this is done. If 2 imps are saying each other is dishonest, it means one of them is honest. or both would be saying the truth. If one imp is saying another is honest and he's not honest, and therefore the one he says is honest and is not honest either, he says another imp is honest and he is honest, then there is two honest, which is not possible. Trade the elixir to the right imp, you will see an event where you are told where to go next. If you guess incorrectly, you must wait one game day to try again. Zoning not required. On our next try, the imps will say different things, and the correct imp may change. Whether you guess correctly or incorrectly, you'll still get to keep your elixir. Oh, okay. Guessing isn't necessary. We'll figure this out. After trading the elixir to the correct imp, proceed to Castles of All. Keep map 3, the room with the teleporters, and use the teleporters to reach the triple question mark in the southwest area, G9 for a cutscene. This area is reached after using the third teleporter. We're going to drop back down to the center teleporter and port again to end up in the northeast area at H7 and examine the displaced block near the wall for another cutscene. And following the event, you will receive the Sanctus Rosary and the quest will be complete. Note, keep the Sanctus Rosary. It guards against doom status during the battlefield fight for the next quest. Oh, 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 oh. While this completes the quest, you may want to zone out from Castles of All Baileys at this point for the cutscene which starts the next quest. And by the time we get back to Gentle Tiger, it should be a next game day. So we're going into Zargabard, we're going to do teleporter stuff and get cutscenes and do a mini game with imps. Not sure what I think about that, but oh well. Can't be difficult, right? I would use Flee, but we're almost there. There he is. It's still not time. God damn. Dance for motion. Alright. Dance 3 motion. The thing I don't get about Final Fantasy is they just had to make dancing so elaborate. I'm not sure which one I like the most. I think it's probably 4. New game day. Give me cutscene. Thinking about it. Oh, there you are, Cinequil. Poker's been looking all over for you. I've been outside, you know, using the bathroom. Says he's got an urgent matter about Captain Clara to discuss. I'm not privy to the details, but you'd best head inside straight away. Yep, that's straight away, alright. I think that was kind of slow for RP walk, even. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We almost have a full party. Ah, Cinequil, you've come. Excellent. I owe you a debt of gratitude for your services the other day. Thanks in no smart to your efforts, our forces have gained the upper hand in Zargabard. As for the Mithril Musketeers, we'll be taking advantage of this situation to redouble our efforts in pursuit of Captain Clara. Nicholas, if you would. Ahem, yes. First, let us review what we've gleaned so far. It is clear beyond a shadow of a doubt that our erstwhile leader, or whatever is posing as her, is in league with the Confederate in some capacity. Therefore, it stands to reason that she has ensconced herself deep in the stronghold of our foe, yes, in Castles of All. The Allied forces will be mounting a siege effort on the castle, and will be moving out to join them. This should afford us the perfect opportunity to track down the captain. Allow me to be blunt, Cinequil. Our mission will take us to the very heart of enemy territory, right under the Shadow Lord's twisted nose. There's no guarantee that we will escape with our lives, and yet we would have no other fight at our side. Will you stand with us? No. The fate of the Republic is at stake, Cyndaquil. I beg you to reconsider. Okay, until the end. Thank you, Cyndaquil. Ever the stalwart ally you are. If we are settled, then let us be off. Action, not talk, will win the day. Cyndaquil, a moment if you would. I will speak frankly with you. My conscience does not sit well about being forced to work together with Zed. The man we once called comrade has been revealed to be not more than a cold-blooded murderer. Were it not a direct order from the President, I would have excused myself from this mission. Mark my words, as soon as we are finished, I will not so much as look that man in the eye again for as long as I live. Nicholas. In any event, standing around here chatting will get us no closer to any answers. We must make for Castles of All. See to your preparations and join us as soon as you are ready. I need not remind you that time is of the essence. The truth will not elude our grasp this time. Alright, so we're going to zone into Castles of All. Nothing needs to be done in this zone. Proceed to the castle. Alright. So I think there is a warp that you can get that takes you directly in there. I think there is. I may be wrong. I've been wrong before. Let's take a look. See what we got. Should use flee this time. Survival guide. I want teleportation assistance for the Wings of the Goddess areas. Oop, Wings of the Goddess, not Treasures of Urgan. Governor, Batalia, Wunkel, Windurst, West Merfalted, Circle Champagne, Castles of All Baileys. Right by the entrance? Yep. I'm just going to use the tabs. I'm curious what'll be quicker to actually get into the keep. We could do the usual run around, drop down the hole. I think I remember how to do it. We could also use the crystal. That'll take us right to the throne room. Then we just hop down. It's been a while. Open the door! Cyndaquil has arrived. Okay, guys. How'd y'all get here before me? Ah, there you are, Cyndaquil. I was starting to get worried about you. What's this? Volker! Look over there! Oh, yeah. The Hydra Corps. Seems we're not the only cloak and dagger outfit in these parts. Perhaps they have some information to share. Grr. I swear, no sooner you kill one of these fiends than another of their buddies slithers to take its place. We can ill afford to engage the grunts one by one, incapacitate them quickly, and falter not in your advance. Got it. You hear back there? The boss said less twiddling your thumbs and more tongue-tying and leg-clamping. That's a Roger Roger, ma'am. How about one of these? Oh, he silenced them. Oh, we've been bound. That's so mean. Say your advance, foul. Wait, you're not foes? Who are you? What brings you to these disagreeable environs? I'm Volker of the Republican Army. These are my companions. If I could ask but a moment of your time, Captain, have you by chance seen a human woman in these parts? Tall, with auburn hair, and imposingly armed with the last we saw her? Volker, is it? Ellenberg of the Hydra Corps. I must say, this is an inauspicious time to venue to be conducting a search. I fear I've seen naught in these halls but foul creatures and ample colonies of mold. But perhaps my subordinates have encountered your quarry? A warrior lass dressed to impress, you say? Afraid the only one round here who fits that description is yours truly here. I see. My apologies, friend, but it seems you will have to find your clues elsewhere. Now, if you'll excuse us, we must... Wait. Just a stab in the dark, but perchance that imp might be holding a secret or two. I'd sooner skewer it than trust a word of its vile tongue. But in desperate times... Way too much skin, man. Just saying. Captain Ellenberg, sir! We've come upon a hidden passage above, behind the stone structure in the northeast chamber. A passage, you say? Is this the entrance we seek, or merely a snare laid by our foe? The game is afoot. You must be off, friend. May your search bear fruit. Yeah, he doesn't even, smack the imp. Very well then, let us see what the shifty little devil knows. Watch me cast a nuke on you. Thanks, buddy. Not to be all greedy or nothing, but maybe you could unbind me too while you're at it? Why, it would be my pleasure, my vertically challenged friend. Right after you tell us what we need to know, that is. Oh, so we got ourselves a wise guy, yeah? Well, I ain't seen no red-headed human broad. So if you ain't gonna unbind me, why don't you just make like a Trent and leave? Ahem. I'll warn you about once. Concealing information from us may prove hazardous to your health. Whoa there, Mr. Bandana Man. Flap can't talk about what Flap ain't seen, you know? You disappoint me, friend. In here I thought you were a more cooperative sort. Let's not write him off so quickly, Nicholas. I'm sure he just needs the proper encouragement. Yikes! And I thought you were supposed to be the good guys. Alright, already. I'll talk, or rather my buddies will. What's this? There are others of your ilk here? Yeah, that's right. Maybe you've seen them around. Like me, only a bit more pallid and sickly-like. The boss don't let them outside much, you see. Yeep! I swear, I ain't got nothing more for you. I expect he's telling the truth for once. It seems we've no recourse but to seek out his cronies. Very well. Let's split up and see what we can uncover. The castle keep is fraught with dangers. Should you find the opposition to be more than you can handle, return to the Baileys and regroup. Now wait one lousy second here, mister. I ate bookworms for breakfast. I thought we had a deal. Ah, right you are. Here, I have just a spell for you. I'm gonna silence him. Really? Now you done it, Flap. Sold out your buddies without even a single lousy beast coin to show for it. Good thing those three have a couple of tricks up their sleeves. They'll be sure to tell those meddlers everything. Everything but the truth, that is. Now to give the boss the dope on our intruders. Maybe he'll even give me a raise. That's strange. I already got my beauty rest for the day. Wait, he didn't. What? Why I oughta go asleep? Okay. Random. So I'm gonna pull the trust NPCs out just in case we bump into something that we might want to take out. I doubt we'll find anything, but you never know. We got ice falls. I don't really look like much of anything just yet, but we got a ways to go. We need one more. Come on. Alright, so we're gonna hit Flee, and we're gonna hit Spectral Jig. And we're gonna see how far we can get. Bum, bum. These mobs will probably still aggro even at level 99. Not that I'm really all that worried about them. That being said, I mean, I've been in this zone before. Don't think there's too much to worry about, but Megas, Justicars. Ow. English Lee. How much I would really enjoy actually doing campaign ops up here. I never got to do that back in the day. I think we had this trouble last time. No, now I remember. Last time... See, in the present day, you have to take a roundabout way to get inside the keep. But in the past, you just have to walk up and click the door, and they leave it unlocked. Don't ask me why. You would think during war, they would leave the keep locked. I would. Even if they have 12 dozen bad guys guarding the front door. Okay, these things might just aggro if you walk in front of them. So we're not going to walk in front of them. Yep, see? Just like that. So silly. And yet, I can't seem to remember it every time I come here. Alright, so now... I think you still have to drop down one of the wells. Yeah, we definitely caught aggro. Can I use that command while invisible? The gate is locked. Alright, let's kill these guys. Not gonna last long. We got a Shivite. Not too bad. And an Impwing. Alright. So, what I'm going to do, this is going off of memory here. I believe it's this one that you dropped down. At least I remember dropping down there before. And I think it worked well for me. There's a chance it's not going to. I still don't know what these things are. They just look creepy. Oh, this is the area that the goblins normally are in. And I wonder why the goblins aren't, you know, part of the Beastman forces yet. Alright. We're gonna hop down, cross our fingers. We're lucky. Saw nothing. I'm gonna go up these stairs. Walk past the ogre. Question mark here, but I don't think that's the question mark we're looking for. Ah, the black mage Quaidovs that gave us such a hard time in Fire in the Hole. They kept nuking our scholar friend. Okay. Far so good. We're gonna have to drop invisibility. Oh. Made it in without getting lost. I usually get lost in here, so I'm glad that didn't happen this time. Alright. Zoned into Castles of All Baileys for a cutscene. Nothing needs to be done in this zone. Proceed to Castles of All Baileys Keep. Done that. I'm gonna talk to the 3 imp NPCs. Oops. Dang it. They're all located past the gates, so you must watch out for site aggro when opening the gates because these are separate cutscenes. Alright, so let's get our trust NPCs out again. Barton is here. Map, widescan. Maybe they're gonna go up on the widescan yet. There's Roke. There's Rick. We got an Orcish Imperial Guard. Aaron Imps. Orcish Prophetess. Alright. We'll put Roke on wide scan. Whoops. Be funny if it was straight ahead, but I doubt it is. Probably gonna be over here. Or maybe not. This is not how you sneak. Wow. Maybe if I aggro all of them. Hey, look, it's Roke. That's how you also drop aggro. Alright, yes, you have business with me, you do. You look for human woman. Maybe I know who she is. Maybe I don't. Either way, too bad. Boss would have Roke's tail for blabbing our secrets to a wingless one. See? Or maybe you make it worth my while. Bring Roke one shiny elixir, perhaps? Shiny elixir, yes. Roke tell you everything he know. You meet my friend Reek, yes? Northwesty of here? He smart. He honest, too. You trust Roke, yes? Roke no lie to no one. Alright, so according to this, Rick is the honest one. Maybe he's lying, maybe he's telling the truth. Really seemed like I caught aggro there, didn't it? We go this way. Still got bio on. Whoops. Okay, so we got the Dragoon's attention, but somehow that Black Mage that turned around at the right moment just didn't seem to notice us. Alright, so we're now looking for Rick. Northwest. Don't see him. Maybe he's up on the second floor? Alright, map 1, Rick G7 in the north, Rake G10 in the southwest, and Roke H10 in the southeast. So there's Roke, there's Rake. So let's go to the north some more. Spectral Jig is up. Maybe once I go a little bit more to the north, we'll find him on the wide scan. There he is. This one over here. Be neat if this is the Quaidov room, because then we just have to worry about keeping sneak up. I don't think we're going to be that lucky. Probably going to be whatever these things are. Yep, and of course they moved. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Come on. Step right up, lady. No, don't tell me you're looking for a Hume broad. Supposedly, this is the one telling the truth. About yay tall, sword on her hip. Sure, I know where she's lying low. Afraid that information's classified. Beastmen and Hellspawn only, you see. Hey, the Shadow Lord makes the rules around here, not me. Of course, I just might be able to make an exception for a friendly lady who brought me one elixir. Whoa now. What's got the cynical stare? Could it be that you don't trust me? Wounded. Deeply like. Why, I couldn't tell a lie if you paid me. Oh, depends on how much. Ah, fine, don't believe me. No skin off my wings. Wait a second here. Alright, let's talk to him again. Look into these eyes. Do they look like lion eyes to you? Wait, don't answer that. Okay, so he's saying he's honest. And Roke was saying he's honest. So that means one of them's lying. Or it means they're both telling the truth. They're both lying. Okay, so he's not the honest one. No, so we're gonna go back south. They just popped up. That was odd. I guess they must have despawned when, oh shit, we still got 3 seconds. And let's actually... Shadow Breath. I don't know who that is. Never fought him before. Can we get close to him and get a good look without aggroing everybody in here? Wow. He's a creepy looking dude. Alright, more orcs. Of course, it'd be orcs. Wide scan, yes, we're gonna stop tracking that dude. Alright, there's Roke. We need Rake. Hopefully, Rake's the one that's gonna tell us the truth. Hopefully we're just not going to aggro everybody. Oh, we got Bio on us again. Go this way. Been flashed. Oh, look, another allied soldier. How dreadfully exciting. Let me guess, you're searching for someone and need my help. Oh, will the fun never stop? Yawn. Does it look like I'm running a charity here? Bring me one elixir, then we can talk. If I feel like it. Look at that expression on your face. It's as if you don't trust me. Here's a free tip. Don't judge an imp by his cover. My buddy to the north talks the talk, but he couldn't tell the truth if his life depended on it. Trust me or don't trust me. I won't lose any sleep over not helping a wingless one. I think this is the guy. I hope this is the guy, because otherwise we're going to have to wait half an hour. It makes the most sense to me. Where's the elixir? There it is. Crossing fingers. Oh, how splendid! An elixir. Am I supposed to give you a round of applause or something? Uh-oh. Oh, the Hume woman. Yeah, I saw her up above in the southwest chamber, or somewhere around there. I'd tell you more if I knew, or cared. Beats me why the boss needs a Hume for his plans. If he's having fun, more power to him. You could go see for yourself and leave me alone. That'd just be super. Hey, quick, I need to talk to the imp and drop aggro. Cyndaquil, did you truly get one of those shifty little friends to talk? Oh, fiends. I bow to your superior interrogation skills. At any rate, we mustn't delay. I'll round up Volker and the others. We rendezvous at the location of which the imp spoke. Be safe, Cyndaquil. Why aren't y'all using link pearls? Really? I don't know. Alright, so now we have to go upstairs. And now we have to be careful because we can't, We walked in here? Oh, there's the door. Dang it. Alright. We're gonna fight our way out. Okay. Have to get this bio off me somehow. Wow. I wrote a lot of them. Abilities, weapon skills. Alright, Orcish cup holder. Feel my wrath. Not sure who got the kill on that one. See what it says. Oh well. It's not important, really, is it? And we get a merit point. And Orcan Holdron. Which I suppose if we had a higher smithing skill, we might be able to desynth into something, but... Alright, this time we're going to open the door. And we're going to hit the spectral jig. Wonder if there's a way to actually get to the south part. Or if we have to actually step outside. Let's see. Nope, we'll have to step outside. That's fine. I guess since those dudes have the little icon for whatever it's called, allied tags. I guess it would be Confederate tags for them. They won't aggro you. Okay, so we need to go straight, then to the right, and to the left, and then to the right again. So straight. Looking right at me. right again. To the left. Alright, I probably shouldn't be aggroing all of these guys. Alright. Weapon skill, alien edge. Good news is, the flying eyeballs, I don't think aggroed. Certainly casting a spell though. Abilities. Come on. Skill, alien edge. And this must mean my tank is doing his job and pulled hate off of me. Yeah. The tank. Wow. Still not sure if this is faster. Close enough. Alright, that's just not working the way I want it to. Roll an edge. Don't have enough hit points to worry about doing a weapon skill off of. Alright. Sorry about that. Anyway, each imp makes different reference. The two imps are saying the same thing. We got that all squared away now. So, after trading the elixir to the correct imp, proceed to Castles of Old Keep, map 3, run with the teleporters, and use the teleporters to reach the triple question mark in the southwest area, G9, for a cutscene. Sneak, sneak. God dang it. Really hate these doors. All right. The good news is they didn't land sleep on me. But I think your shadows. Come on, fight them already. Samurai's going down. Guess we should take that bard down. Alright, Yudo Kote. Kote. K-O-T-E, whatever that means. Last one. Doomland. I don't know if they were just starting to run out of names. 5 more seconds. Don't turn around. 1 second. I don't remember sneaking invis being such a ordeal last time we were in here. Must have been. Maybe I was just better at dodging bad guys. Not walking in front of them not turning around at the last minute. Yeah, be it. Sneak, sneak. You don't see me. Okay, gotta watch out for that imp. As long as he doesn't see me, we should be okay. And it sounds like he saw me, doesn't it? I really don't know what activates the teleporter. I think you have to be like dead center. Doesn't seem like that's working either though, does it? Is there anybody else in the zone? Current area? Nope, it's just me. There we go. Again, I don't know if it just you have to step off of it, then step on. Alright, this is I-7. We are looking for G9 in the southwest. This is most definitely the northeast. Wide scan, stop tracking. Alright, here's my bad guys. Here's my team. Oh. You can't use Spectral Jig if you have Sneak Up. Better that miss than... I think we just missed the... Yeah, we did. Okay, so we just gotta wait here and hope we don't grab aggro. Well, that didn't take so long. Alright, now where are we? I-9. This is the southeast one. Spectral Jig. Come on, guys. This next teleporter ought to take us where we need to go. Hurry! No, we missed it. I hate missing it. Gotta stand here and do nothing. There we go. I still don't get why it takes invisibility off, but it doesn't take off sneak. But, oh well. I wonder if that's what we need. Click. Let's see. Okay. Says to reach a question mark. D9. That's not a question mark. That's a blank spot. There. I just don't get these controls sometimes, or the targeting mechanism, but oh well. Square Enix's game. They made it the way they wanted to make it. Nothing to the left, nothing to the right. Maybe it's right in front of me. Cynical, did you find the captain? Nope. Why, those sneaky little devils? I told you we should have given them a little extra encouragement. Well, well. It seems we have ourselves a Musketeers reunion. Captain! We've come for answers. You will tell us who or what you are. My, such harsh words for the woman who saved your life. Silence, foul thing. I do not recall being saved by the likes of you. What have you done with the true Captain Clara? Never the stubborn one, I see. Shall I show you the wound I suffered saving your ungrateful hide? The wound that still burns to this day? But our reunion will have to wait until another day. It would appear the mouse has sprung our trap. Till we meet again! What does she mean, Zeed? What exactly happened between you and the captain at Bastok? As talkative as ever, I see. Still, could it have been the true Captain Clara all along? Impossible. The Clara we knew would never. I must have the truth. Follow her. Stalker? Follow her? We have no idea where she's gone. She could be raising a toast with the Shadow Lord in his banquet room for all we know. I think not, friend. Do you recall her parting words? Something about a mouse springing a trap, but what trap? That could mean anything. No, it couldn't be. Yes, that sentry from the hydrocores seemed all too pleased with his discovery. Behind the stone structure in the northeast chamber, was it? We must make for there right away. Just a moment, Volker. What is it, Nicholas? We've not much time, so make it brief. With your permission, I would stay behind to inspect this chamber. If the mutterings of those imps are to be believed, their leader is plotting something in these parts. If Captain Clara is truly in league with these demon spawn, we might very well find evidence here. I shall remind as well, it would be unwise to operate alone in such a perilous place. Very well, I'll trust the two of you to get to the bottom of this. Zeed, Cyndaquil, with me now. Guess that means Volker's in charge. Alright. Nope, we're not done. There's a clue here, right under our noses. Smell it. Question is where? Something shiny, maybe? Nicholas, over here. You found something. Oh, you're not gonna tell me? That's lame. Alright, take that off. Alright, following the event, you will no, we're not there yet. Drop back down to the center teleporter and port again to end up in the northeast area at H7 and examine the displaced block near the wall for another cutscene. Alright. Funny how you have to drop down. Oh well. Gotta be careful not to hop down in front of an imp. Quickly now before it dissipates. Oh yeah! Alright, so this should take us to the northeast part of the map. Yep. H7 and examine the displaced block. There we go. Displaced block. Click. Thanks for showing up, guys. Couldn't do it without y'all. Okay, how'd y'all end up there? Seriously lost. All clear here as well, Captain. Possible. There must be something we've overlooked. Tear the walls apart if you must. I want. Like moss drawn to a flame, so too are rats drawn to the murk. You! Who goes there? Identify yourself at once. If I were you, I'd worry less about me and more about your own well-being. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 5 of them. Care to put up a fight? It's been so long since we've been properly entertained. Captain! Well, well, if it isn't the meddling musketeers. Another pack of rodents who couldn't resist the bait. All the better. Vermin are so much more easily dispatched en masse. Heh, bold words from a traitorous wench. But will you have the same swagger with a blade in your breast? Hydras, fall in! For Altana! Even the bard's swinging. That can't be good. Okay. Like Hydra Core still up. It would appear our fortunes have reversed. Ah. Useless, a lot of them. Seems we'll have to settle this. Ugh. That didn't work. Captain? Don't touch her. She's pure evil. What in the goddess's name is happening here? Easy there, boss. Could be another trap. Ew. Captain, look beneath you. Why, this is... Watch me, Diablos. Good goddess. Oh, this can't be good. Time to hide, guys. Hydras, retreat! Retreat at once! Flee, friends! Flee while you still can! Shit. It's no use! My comrades, save yourselves! Ow. This just means you're groggy. No adrenaline going. The good news is we're not captured. What the? What is this place? It would seem that the woman carried us to safety. But to what end? Was she not fighting alongside our enemy but a moment prior? Kindred. Clearly we are dealing with forces beyond our comprehension. That was the woman of which you spoke? Mm-hmm. I see. I know not what errand brings you here, but you would do well to forget her, and leave this wretched place far, far behind. But forgive me, I overstepped my bounds. To follow her into the very heart of darkness. Clearly this woman means much to you. In any event, you have our gratitude. Please accept this in return for our aid. It has served my Hydras well in battling the Dark Hordes. I trust it shall do the same for you. And now, you must be off in search of my men. Our enemy's defenses are at their strongest in these halls. Wandering them alone is a sure way to a quick demise. Your friends must be in the vicinity as well. May the goddess lead you safely to their side. I think we've got enough time to start the next one. Got a rosary.
A wizard?
Nope, rosary. And a wizard, yeah. Alright, so we just got one quest left. Then we get to do an achievement. Alright, start the Swiss zone out of Castles of All Keep, back to Castles of All Baileys for a cutscene. Then we're going to zone back into Castles of All Keep. Head through the teleporters until you access the room with the triple question mark in G9. Looking out for a cutscene. And we're going to drop down and kill the 4. Oh, so it's just a bunch of running back and forth now. Oops, shit. Gonna miss. Alright. Perhaps. If we're lucky, we'll be able to just drop straight down and take us back to the other room. Vector jig. Nope, still got some time. Hug the wall, maybe he won't see you. Yeah, he saw us. Alright. The kitties are growling. Must be close to dinner time. Alright, Spectral Jig should be back up. Open. Spectral Jig. I'm gonna try this room over here. It may be Quaidov. And if that's the case, then we'll be able to leave Sneak on and just go without invisibility. Kitty. Not sure what a Dolian Quaidov is. Alright, let's see how this works out. They don't hear me. Good. Alright, this is definitely the way we're coming back. Never seen a meteor Quaidov before. Wonder what kind of job it could be. Like a fool. Alright, we're gonna have to kill these guys. Wonder how many hit points they have. Not many. Alright, one Ogler down. Another Shivite. And we just need one more Shivite and finish a quest. Not gonna happen this time. Alright. Unfortunately, there's no Quaidovs up here. Staring right at the door. Alright, let's just kill these two. Won't take long. Man, they are creepy looking. But they, die easily. Not. Jeez. That is, I'm not even sure if we're going the right way. Alright, now we're gonna have to kill these dudes. Because, you know, we're not going the right way. No. Not at all. Abilities, weapon skills, alien edge. Yeah, that didn't do nearly as much damage as I wanted it to. Oh, that's because you actually didn't use the weapon skill. Quarters are much too tight in here for this many characters. Alright, good news is the hallway should be cleared. We got an iridium ingot. I don't even know if those sell for anything anymore. Nothing else, you should be able to auction house or vendor trash it, right? Alright, we're still trying to get out of Castle Zaval's Keep so that we can get a cutscene. Alright. Trying not to aggro the Ogler. For anybody else for that matter. Actually, we can aggro the entire zone now. We just have to zone out. Should have done that last time. Oh well. Alright, this should be a cutscene. Cyndaquil, thank the goddess you're safe. You left me in there, Volker. I'll never forgive you. If you can make any sense of what happened back in that chamber, you've a better head on your shoulders than I. Still can't believe you left me in there. The captain lured us into the heart of the enemy stronghold, only to suddenly fall unconscious when we confronted her. Right? And then something dark and mysterious left her body. A ghastly demon arose from her shadow, its immense powers threatening to overwhelm us, until the captain regained consciousness and came to our aid, turning her blade against the very fiend she seemed in league with a moment prior. What dark forces are at play here? Whatever have they done with our Captain Clara? Volker, Cyndaquil, you've done well, but it's time you return to Bastok. From here, I go in search of the truth alone. What? Have you taken leave of your senses, Zed? The danger is too great, and a matter of a personal one. You need not involve yourselves any further. Preposterous. Are we not Mithril Musketeers? We vowed that any danger we faced, we would face together. Leave me be, I said. Zed, there's something you haven't told us, isn't there? Whatever burden it is you bear, why not share it? Cyndaquil and I have journeyed with you this far. Will you truly forsake our fellowship now? Are we not comrades? Cyndaquil, you have fought at our side through many a battle. Time after time, you have come to our aid. Now I ask you, why? What is it that drives you to make the sacrifice you do, with no promise of reward? See, to help those in need, to discover the truth, to end this accursed war. I want it for the achievement, though not the first one. Discover the truth, maybe, to end this accursed war. I'll discover the truth. I see. Come this far without faltering in your step, your dedication to seeking the truth must be strong indeed. There's a strength, a passion in your words. I am reminded of... Very well. I will share with you the events of that day. It was some 6 years ago, sent into a mindless rage by the loss of my comrades in the 13th Brigade. I had transformed into little more than a one-ton killing machine. Vengeance. Only through vengeance could the pride of my fallen Golkan brothers be restored. And yet, As Hume after Hume drew their last breath at my hands, somewhere along the way I realized I had lost myself. Vulcan pride, loyalty to my comrades, these were but convenient excuses for pure, unadulterated bloodlust. I will not lie to you, friends. By the time Darksteel Hurricane knew not for what end he wielded his grisly blade. Having lost everything I once stood for, doubt and panic seized my heart. Where could I go? Who could I turn to? Half in a daze, I wandered aimlessly across these bleak lands. It was there that I met him. Marquis Amon. I knew it was only a matter of time, Warcloud. Or shall I call you Zeed? I do so hate to stand on formalities with a brother in arms. Not very social today, are we? Or has the beast lived in the wild so long that he no longer speaks the mortal tongue? You disappoint me, Zeed. Where has your rage gone? Have you so soon forgotten your vow of vengeance against the wretched Humes who consigned your comrades to their doom? Yes, you are disillusioned with yourself. You could never have foreseen the anger and hatred that fueled you would fade so quickly. But it matters little. In the end, you are not but a puppet on this grand stage, one that has already performed his role quite admirably. Oh, wretched child of Altana. This world holds nothing more for you. Your path from here is the path of darkness. Swear allegiance to the Shadow Lord, and you will know power beyond your wildest dreams and most terrible nightmares. Leave him be, fiend. A woman? Begone, peon. This does not concern you. I am Captain Clara Bester of the Republic of Bastok's Mithril Musketeers, and I have come to bring this man to justice. You may address me as His Excellency, the Marquis Amon, and then you may take your leave. Think not, monster. Marquis Amon, you're the one who lured the brave soldiers to the 13th to their destruction, deceiving their sole survivor and twisting his heart for your own nefarious ends. Every bit the coward I expected, Your Excellency. Oh-ho! The mortal is sharp of mind and tongue. A worthier foe than we gave her credit for. All the more satisfying it will be to crush you. Enough. Come for my countrymen, not your empty bluster. A peasant woman would dare give orders to nobility. Perhaps she is not nearly as wise as we gave her credit for. I have neither the time nor interest to entertain you any further. Stand aside and be silent. Befits your station. What the? The flames of the underworld. I suggest you keep a wide berth if you dare to prolong your worthless life. Actually walking towards him. Turn to your senses, Zeed. Not join this monster. This woman cares nothing for you. She seeks only to see a noose tied round your neck. Pay no heed to her deceitful words. Listen to me. It isn't too late to redeem yourself. You need not torture yourself any longer. Nahum speaks in lies and platitudes, as do all her kind. Place your trust in her, and she will repay you with betrayal in a heartbeat. You know this all too well, don't you, Zeed? Come with me to a world where power, and only power, rules. It is clear where you belong. Open your eyes, Zeed. Remember who you once were. Remember those who believed in you. Be not deceived. The man you once were is lost forever. You are a brutal killer and nothing more. Nobody cares for you. Nobody believes in you. And so it will be for the rest of your miserable life. I don't know if he's screaming or crying. Maybe both. Lies. And I shall prove it to you. Oh, so quick to throw your life away, woman. Trust me. Trust yourself. Take my hand. Take my hand, Zeed. Fools! You'll not escape so easily. Curses. Oh, that's kind of neat. Thank you. I am fine. Now you lie. I thought we were finished for certain. You have my gratitude. Now, Zeed, I return to the Republic, and you shall come with me. I hereby place you under my personal protection. The crimes you have committed are heinous. Were I to arrest you here, you would see the headsman bluff before the week is through. But I have no intention of granting you the sweet release of death. No, Zeed. You will live. You will face your countrymen, your former comrades, and think long and hard about the irreparable wounds you inflicted upon them, and upon yourself. Whether you find solace or despair at the end of your journey, that depends on you alone. This is my justice. So this is the bond that you and the captain share. All light is shed on the identity of our netherworldly friend as well. Archaeamon. 6 years ago, he sought to lure Zeed to the path of shadow. What foulness could be plotting? What foulness could he be plotting this time? And that gem. Captain was caught in its unholy radiance. Excuse me. Could this be how she fell under the monster's spell? In any event, excuse me, we won't be finding our answers here. Come, Cynical, Zeed, we must return to that chamber. Whatever secrets are to be had, they await us there. I got the hiccups. You can do it. I'm going on without y'all. Alright. So now we get to zone back into the Castles of All Keep. I don't know if we're going to get a cutscene. Probably not. Then we're going to head through the teleporters until you can access the room with the triple question mark at G9. Almost forgot to trust NPCs. That would be bad when we aggroed the entire room. Getting closer. We're also running out of time, but I'm not too worried about that. Alright. We're going to drop down and kill the 4 keep imps located near the main teleporter, then head back up through the teleporters to the triple question mark G9 to spawn the notorious monster Gargoyle Warden. Can be slow, but is very resistant and paralyzed. If you die to the notorious monster, you must kill the 4 imps again before you can respawn the notorious monster. That scene at the triple question mark must be viewed before killing the imps. Eliminating the imps prior to viewing the cutscene will result if you needing to wait for them to respawn and eliminating them again. Okay. Let's do this ride. Opening that. Spectral jig in here. It's gonna be difficult to avoid these guys, especially when they see you through the gate. That. Come on. I wonder what they're attacking with. Be like a magical attack. I don't know. Doesn't hit very hard. That's one dead. Another iridium ingot. Since these things drop so easily, I can't imagine they sell for a lot. So they make a weird noise when they die. Maybe they don't. Spectral jig back up. Go through this one. Oops. Didn't want to take haste off, but oh well, it's off now. I only aggroed one. It'll be too hard. Nope, not hard at all. Open. Better be the right way. Yep. Spectral jigging. Alright, I think this was definitely faster. Alright, now the rest of this should be Quaidovs. Alright, spectral jig so we don't catch the aggro of the eyeballs. Here. We're getting close. Starting to feel excited. Almost walked right into that one. Not even looking at my little mini-map. He was right there. We aggroed him last time when we were leaving. Oh well. As far as game mechanics go, I think it wasn't a smart idea to have you zone out and zone back up. But, you know, gotta keep it somewhat challenging, right? I suppose you don't have to. But they did. Alright, be careful with that imp. I don't want to aggro it just yet. Like we just did. I wonder if it'll teleport us, and I wonder if when we teleport, if we lose aggro. We'll find out. Waiting on the NPCs to show up. They will come with the imp if kept aggro. Doesn't look like it. Alright. That's good to know. Gonna hop here. Invisible wears off. We'll dig again. Closer. It's gonna be after this next portal, I believe. Definitely gonna be after this portal. Click this to get a cutscene. Maybe? I don't get to click anything, you just have to wait for it to spawn. I'm curious if you can actually pull the imps up here and then that way you don't have to do the teleport thing again. Not that it takes too much time, but should be our cutscene. We forgot to turn the names back off. Hello, Vana'diel. Glad you could join us. Not another step, fiends! Oh dear. Volker? Nicholas, 5 moons. What happened here? You alright? Came on us too quickly. We weren't ready for them. An ambush? Yes. Searching the wall, we found a concealed passageway. We thought only to see where it led. Before we knew it, we were fighting for our lives. It was all we could to fend them off and make it back here. I can only hope that the 3 of you fared better. As a matter of fact, words, story. He saved our lives. A demon, you say? And it emerged from the captain's shadow? Yes, combined with the knowledge we gleaned from Zeed. It is clear enough. Captain Clara has been possessed. You believe so as well, Nicholas. Taking everything into consideration, it is the only logical conclusion. Possessed by a demon. How horrific. That means that the only way to save her is to... Let's spray some holy water on her. Hello. Why? We meet again, old friend. So, it was you all along. Pathetic as ever, I see. Worthless as your mortal life may be, do you think you would risk it for a mere woman? For a human? What have you done with her? Oh ho, your voice trembles with rage. Excellent. Perhaps all is not lost for you yet. The woman shall be freed. She has long since outlived her usefulness to us. In return, I ask for but one thing. Join me, Zeed. Why do you waver? In your eyes, Zeed, this is no place for you. These feeble mortals will never accept one possessed of your potential. Join the armies of darkness, and you will be hailed as a hero. Unfathomable power will be yours. Power beyond even that of the Shadow Lord himself. Power greater than the Shadow Lord. So that's your scheme. Hear me, fiend. Zeed is no longer the brutal killer you knew. All changed that day when Captain Clara reached out and took his hand. The Zeed before us is an honorable man, one who has struggled long and hard to redeem himself. He would sooner die than join the likes of you. Confident words. How soon you forget that I hold the life of his savior in my hands. Now, if you'll excuse us, I believe Zeed and I were having a private conversation. Here come some bad guys. Blast! Not again. Enough. I will join you. Zeed, no! A wise decision, old friend. Then come. There is someone who has long waited to make your acquaintance. Zeed! Oh, wow. They didn't kill us. Curse it all! Okay. Quickly, we must find him. Wait, Volker. We could chase him to the Shadow Lord's throne room, but what good would that do us? If you haven't noticed, our current position is hardly an advantageous one. No, before we go hunting after Zeed, we need a plan. A surefire way to secure the upper hand. But how? Why, his jewel, of course. It is the jewel that is the source of his power, that which allows him to pull the strings of mortal souls as if they were mere puppets. That much is clear from Zeed's tale. We destroy the jewel, and his threats to take the Captain Clara's life are rendered hollow. Zeed will have no reason to obey him. I do not understand, Nicholas. Did the Captain not destroy the jewel 6 years ago? Maybe. Maybe not. So I believed as well, Five Moons, but clearly it still exists. Somewhere, and in some form. That Captain Clara remains in the demon's thrall is proof enough of this. Very well. We find the demon and destroy his accursed gem once and for all. But where to search? The fiend said that he was taking Z to meet... No, it couldn't be. Yes, I fear that our destination is most clear. The throne room of the Shadow Lord himself. Shall we meet again, friends? Pray tell me that I just misheard your destination. It is good to see you safe, Captain Ellenberg, and I fear that you heard correctly. I see. Well, it is hardly my place to bar your way. Something else will, though. An impassable door. We, too, attempted to enter a short while ago, but to no avail. Intel told us we might find the key off one of the gargoyle sentries, but we ain't seen one of those creepy critters anywhere. Could my scout's report have been an error? I would not be so quick to discount the word of your men, Captain. Five Moons and I discovered a passage connecting this chamber with the throne room. Perhaps our furtive gargoyle friend is lurking somewhere within. Passage? Leading to the throne room, you say? Indeed. We explored a bit ourselves until we were driven out by some demons who didn't appreciate us getting too close to their nest. At any rate, the issue at hand is thus. How to lure the gargoyle out without attracting the attention of his masters. Perhaps there is a way. Intelligence has it that the gargoyles under the Shadow Lord's command often serve in a supervisory capacity over lesser fiends. If we were to dispatch the imps in the vicinity and cause a bit of a stir, like as not our quarry would emerge to investigate this disturbance, my men and I could be honored to assist you. Thank you, Captain. Your support is most welcome. Very well, send the quill. Musketeers, you heard Captain Ellenberg. Let's make short work of those fluttering fiends. Easy. Alright, get Spectral Jig up. We're gonna try and pull them up onto the second level so that we don't have to do the teleport game again, but they may not all be close enough to do that. There's 4 of them if I remember correctly. And it just might be faster just to hop down. Okay. Range attack. Hopefully sleep won't stick. Good, it didn't stick. Alright, so that's 1. 2 over there. I think that one might be too far away. Let's see. Yep, too far away. So we're gonna have to hop down. I guess we're gonna save our TP. That way when the notorious monster is spawned, we'll be able to use a trick attack with a weapon skill to cement hate onto the guy. just in case, let's go ahead and put that rosary on. This might save us from getting doomed. Alright, this is the last one. Gotta love that little cackle. Alright. Now we just simply have to do the teleport game again. Alright, so portal number 1. Portal number 2. Second there, I thought we caught aggro, but I don't know why I haven't caught aggro from these guys yet. I'm not that good. Alright. Not that room. Oh! Now you did it. Good news is he didn't bring his buddy with him. Good news is, get a cure on me. Be able to start this next battle in a full form. Somebody got bioed. Nope, never mind. Got erased. Lilithset got slowed. Anybody else? Nope, just Lilithset. Alright. Is it? Well, this isn't exactly it, but... Yeeks! Alright, this should either do a cutscene or spawn the notorious monster. Let's wait for the team to show up before... just in case. Alright. Alright. Quick attack, weapon skill. That's one way to cement hate onto our dude. Terror Eye. Okay, we're terrorized. And it looks like... oh, here we go. We're still getting TP thanks to our Moonshade earring. Not gonna be a lot of TP. Oh, 1 second. Kitten's getting into something she's not supposed to be getting into. Sorry, dear. I'll be right back. Hopefully I won't get killed during this. Sorry about that. And I'm terrorized again. What's the cat? Thank you.
What are you doing?
Fun. Trick attack, weapon skill. This should kill it. Cycle defeats the dude.
You bored?
Pull this key out of the back of its head. All clear on your side, send a quill. Thanks to you guys. Excellent. And the key? It would seem that the operation was a rousing success. You have our thanks, Captain. We could not have done it without your support. Think nothing of it. Time is of the essence. So you had best be on your way, no? So we shall. Farewell, friend, and go safely. Alright, we got the Zaval passkey. Alright. After the Gargoyle Warden is defeated, check the triple question mark again to get the Zaval passkey. Then we're going to go to the throne room and check the throne room door to view a cutscene. Alright. And we're going to click it again to enter a battlefield. Just like any BCNN, every party member has to click the door to enter. If you fail the battlefield, the key item will no longer be in your possession, but you can immediately re-enter the battle without it. No zoning key items required. Well, that's good. After the fight, you will receive a cutscene and exit the battlefield in the throne room zone. Turn to Bastok markets and speak with Gentle Spider. Okay. Oh, okay. That's not so bad. Well, I mean, versus, you know, Kitty Surprise. Wait, it wasn't in the lure box, was it? Okay. See?
Yesterday I found him in the dish.
Oh,
Bringing.
what cats do.
He's bringing it to me like it's a present.
Uh-huh. Like, look what I killed and brought you. Remember the stray that brought the sewer rat, remember? That was stinky. Alright. Map. Okay, so there is a way down. Maybe? Maybe not. Lips Demon. Berserker Demon. You quit moving. I think he saw me. I think they saw me too. Oh dear. It's not the one you wanted to attack, silly. There we go. Come on. Well, if you're gonna get ready for the Shadow Lord, might as well get ready for the Shadow Lord. Actually, I don't think this is gonna be a fight against the Shadow Lord. Probably not. Come on, I want the suppressor. Switch target. I love the auto target where it's like, okay, there's a mob that's right in front of you, but let's target the one that's clear across the room. That makes sense. And thank you for not casting Cure on me, Ferris Coffin. Couldn't do it without you. Opening the door. Zoning into the throne room. Alright. Reading ahead here. Let's read about the fight. Alright, buffs swear off, 30 minutes, blah 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 blah. Clara is often double and triple attacked, followed by a weapon skill. Is susceptible to most enfeebling magic. I'm not worried about her. Zeed. fights with you only against Clara. He will run in and engage shortly after. Cast various... I already forgot it. Various Dark Knight spells. Z's HP can drop quickly, and if he dies, the battlefield ends in failure. Great. Z can be buffed and cured. This includes Protect, Shell, and Haste. Alright, it's got about 18,000 HP. There will be a short cutscene after defeating Clara before fighting Marquis Amon. Z does not assist in this part of the fight. You can take as much time as you need within the 30-minute battle limit. Recover before engaging Marquis Amon. Marquis Amon has a relatively weak defense compared to Clara. Can be slowed, blinded, poisoned, and stunned. Resist, probably immune to paralyze, silence. Marquis Amon can cast Tier 4 nukes and Tier 3 Aga elemental magic. Deals moderate damage, can use mana fund. Alright, so the hard part's going to be keeping Zed up. So we're not going to be weapon skilling during that. Just going to simply engage her. Let the NPCs do their thing, and then spam cures on Zed as often as we can. My lord, we have brought the mortal. Unbounded rage and thirst for power run deep in this one's veins. He will serve you most well, I assure you. Very well. He has no tail. Wonder what happened to his tail. It is power you seek, then power shall be yours. I grant it to you by my own hand. Ah. Unhand him! So this is the arch-fiend who commands the legions of the shadow against us. You will kneel in the presence of royalty, sniveling worms. My lord, these mortals are maggots squirming beneath the rubble. They are too wretched, too insignificant to even occupy the same space as your majesty. Leave them to me. Come on. They are your guest, after all. The audience chamber is yours. You will extend to them our warmest hospitality. Or else. Pitiful creatures, I take my leave of you. He just fades away. Quick, close the door. There's no end to them. 5 Moons and I will hold the enemy here. You must find the jewel. It's as good as done, right, Cyndaquil? Very well. Come to destroy my lovely thrall stone, have we? You are persistent, I'll give you that much. But riddle me this. How does one go about destroying that which one cannot find? We'll find it, even if we have to tear every limb from your twisted body. Confident words from a maggot. But first, allow me a demonstration. Zed! Kill him. Zed? Zed! Ha ha ha! Do you think he can hear you, worm? Do you think he remembers your insignificant existence? He belongs to the Shadow Lord now. Fight, maggots. As comrades spill blood of comrades, so will Shadow devour the realm. What is the meaning of this? Your soul was ours. I was yours once, never again. My captain found me. I vowed, never will I lose myself again. Curse you, mortals. You will pay for your lack of vision. Watch out! Too slow. Step aside, worm. Volker! Alright. This will be the fun part. Bonds of Mithril. You've failed me for the last time, Zeed. Your meaningless struggle for redemption and your life end here. Your regards, Cyndaquil. Alright, let's equip set 2. Maximize our item level. I don't know if that actually had any effect, to be honest. No, yeah, it went up a couple levels, so that may help. Oh shit. Come on, guys. Volk. Volk, Volk, Volk. Not gaining TP nearly as fast as I want to. Okay, Zeed is okay. I'm just gonna keep him targeted. Oh. Bug nearly flew up my nose. Great. I think he's gonna be okay. Even though we don't have Lilith with us. Useless mortal body. Okay. This is gonna give us time to, Oh no, we've been bound. Z to the rescue again. He should be like a paladin. Just keeps jumping in front. So it ends. Worm. Oh. The woman. What is she? The hell was that? You sniveling, cowering maggots! You think you've gotten the best of me? You worry, Cyndaquil. Die, maggot! Alright. Got that. Let's bring out Shantoto. Come on, Belanarel. Get in front, where you belong. Quick attack, weapon skill. Damn! That did a little bit of damage. Okay, we got... Oh, shit. We got doomed. Okay, it looks like Doom wore off. Because when I did the equip set command earlier, it took off the necklace that was supposed to stop us from getting doomed. So, crisis averted. Hear me well, maggots. You will something, something, something. Oh, everyone else died. Oh. Volker, are you alright? Aye, just a bit bruised is all. And the captain? She is free of the fiend's spell. We've done it! To think that Amon's Thrallstone was inside her all along. Z did well to destroy it. It was a miracle, I say. Though you finally found the answer you sought, Zeed. Captain, can you hear me? Captain! Indeed. Captain. Even in my darkest hour, I knew you would find me. Thank the goddess you're safe. Captain? Thank you, my friends. I owe you everything. You need a rest, Captain. Let us make for Bastok. Oh, let us make for the Republic is what he said. No. You would truly forsake power unfathomable for the company of mortals. Then you are a fool, no better than they. I do not suffer the company of fools. Gone from my sight. But know this, mortals. Where there is light, so always will there be shadow. For so long as hatred and rage festers in the hearts of Altana's children, ever will my power grow. Till we meet again, wretched creatures. Alright. 3 minutes, 38 seconds. I have no idea if that's a record, because I don't think they do records anymore. Okay, so I think all we have to do now is just go back to Bastok. Yep, return to Bastok Markets. Let's get our warp ring on. So the bad guy did an AoE doom on everybody, but we killed him before it counted down to 0, and it wore off on me when I went to the cutscene. But it didn't wear off my trust NPCs. And while I was reading their death cries, spouted in party chat, and it was kind of I wasn't able to finish reading what the bad guy had to say.
Sister. Then what? I love you too.
We've seen D. Hiding underneath the desk. Alright. And now it's just cutscenes. And then I have to boot up the Xbox 360 to actually get the achievement. But we'll do that tomorrow night. And then it's going to be, well, then it's going to be back to Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. Finish those quests, or missions. I don't know if we'll be able to finish them. I don't know if we'll be able to finish them tomorrow night, but see what we can do. Let's turn names off for the final stuff. Well, if it isn't Cyndaquil making her triumphant return. I've already heard how you managed to save Captain Clara from the foul clutches of darkness. Spectacularly done, Cyndaquil. Zed and the others? Why, they're with the President, as you should be. He's returned from the field especially for this occasion. He's thinking. Maybe it's a big cutscene. Maybe not. My friends, I am pleased to see your safe return. Never would I have suspected that Captain Clara was possessed by one of those foul creatures. And yet, reflecting back on the past months, it explains much. In my ignorance, I thought it merely the travails of war that weighed on her mind. To think that she was waging an even fiercer battle all this time. Battle for her very soul. The knowledge that she may lose herself completely, that at any moment she might turn her blade against her beloved comrades. It must have been harrowing indeed. This I know, Clara is fortunate indeed to have friends such as you. Were it not for your efforts, there is little doubt we would have lost her long ago. On behalf of the entire Republic, you have my gratitude. And yet, our battle is far from over. The latest report has just come in from the front lines. Thanks to the efforts of the Allied infiltration unit, we finally secured a direct line of attack against the enemy stronghold. The Allied forces will move against Castle Zaval with the full brunt of its strength. I will personally lead the Republican army in support of this offensive. I would have you march with me. Under normal circumstances, you would have earned yourself a rest for your efforts, but I'm afraid that is a luxury we cannot afford. Mr. President, does this mean? By presidential decree, the Mithril Musketeers are hereby reinstated in full. Yes. Zed, until such a time as Captain Clara is fit to return to duty, I would have you serve as acting captain in her stead. Clearly the bonds you share are as strong, nay stronger, than the metal from which you take your name. Let these bonds of friendship be your strength, and even the darkest shadow will prove no match for you. Yes, sir. And you, Cyndaquil. You hail from a distant realm. This I know. Despite this, you have made one sacrifice after the next in our Republic's name. It would be no exaggeration to say that without your unflagging efforts, Bastok would not stand as strong as it does today. As a token of my gratitude, I give you this. The Exilus Ring. Attack +8 enhances effect of Drain and Asper. Okay, so it's a Dark Knight ring. Well, no. I suppose you might be able to use that on Black Mage as well, but attack +8 kind of makes it a Dark Knight ring. Furthermore, from this day forward, you shall be a full-fledged member of the Mithril Musketeers. The Republic would have your strength for as long as it stands. 3 cheers for the Mithril Musketeer, Cyndaquil. They tell me our guardsman Gentle Tiger has dubbed you the 6th Musketeer. I will do him one better. I hereby bestow upon you the designation of Mithril Musketeer 0. A wayfarer from far-off lands you are, and yet serve our nation as loyally as any true Bastoker ever has. Never lose sight of your origins, for it is your unique background that allows you to serve us as no other can. Once a Mithril Musketeer, forever a Mithril Musketeer. The Republic is stronger for your presence, Cyndaquil. Promise us that it will always be so. And she's blushing. Simply incredible. Why, the 0 designation is an honor that's been granted to only the most illustrious musketeers in the history of our unit. I must confess to feeling a bit of jealousy, Cyndaquil. But just you wait. I fully expect to distinguish myself in the none-too-distant future. Cyndaquil, it has been, and always will be, an honor to fight by your side. Let's get our little mini-movie at the end here. Thinking about it. I've never been able to read the cutscenes fast enough. They always roll away before. Wow. Really taking its time. Here we go. For Altana! Ah, poor Cyndaquil doesn't get a chocobo. And so it was that the Mithril Musketeers set off for the battle. Jeez. A long, grueling battle lay ahead. This we knew, yet no. Jeez. Really? We just needed to send Zazarg to the front lines. Even when engulfed in the darkest shadow, be steadfast of heart, and there will always be a ray of light to be found. You're able to read that one. Stay true to yourself and to your friends, and there is no battle that cannot be won, no shuttle that cannot be quenched. Such were something, something, something. It's gonna be the future president one day. Let us fight this battle together, my friend. Oh, it's these guys. With you at our side and bonds of friendship stronger than any mithril as our strength, there is no storm a republic cannot weather. Together, let us forge our future, a future as bright as the brightest dawn. And with that, we have completed all the past Vana'diel Nation quest. I would go and get the achievement right now, but I'm on the PC. We have to log into the Xbox 360 for that. And it is now about 30 minutes past when we're supposed to stop. There's one last cutscene, though. We're going to go to the Metalworks. We're going to talk to Naji in present-day Metalworks. Supposedly there should be one last little thing. Fortunately, we have to run clear across. I wonder if the warp ring would be faster. Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, it's within the zone. Yeah, it probably would be faster. I'll test that someday. Get 2 players. Both start at the same spot. One uses a